Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Klonoa for the PlayStation. This is level 1-2. Each level, or each world is kind of done in two different parts. To where it's Vision 1-2, or 1-1, 1-2, and then you usually fight a boss. Then it'll be 2-1, 2-2, and so on. And see, we're starting to run into new enemies. There'll be a lot of different enemies by the end of the game. These guys have shields, so you can't shoot them from the front. You have to jump behind them and grab them from the back. These guys, we actually saw them in the first level. They just bounce, so they're kind of hard to grab. So, checkpoint. This is kind of a little auto scroll thing. It's kind of fun. You don't control the cart or anything. You just kind of have to jump and time your jumps to get all the gems. This one's rather easy. There's a couple more in the game like this that are a little harder to grab all the gems. But again, that's really only important if, one, you're low on lives, or you're trying to go for that 100% gem run. Watch out for this guy. Grab that gem underneath him. There's a little counter on the bottom. The 6 panel, they show you how many people you've rescued in that level. You also run into giant versions of enemies, which you can't actually capture. And when you pop them, they turn into a bunch of gems. Sometimes you'll actually have to use them for a puzzle to in order to, get somewhere higher, turn them into a balloon like that, and then climb up on them. You'll see that throughout the game a few times. When I was a kid, this scenery right here and this how you'd go around like that whole 2.5D thing was just amazing to me. Now right here, you'll see sometimes there's secret items. The easiest way to tell is you will actually see the shadow on the ground. I probably should have shown that to you beforehand. You'll see the shadow on the ground before you actually reveal the hidden item. So here's one that actually will shoot projectiles at you. Now you see that platform behind us there with the life on it. We're going to actually end up over there if we follow this path. Now the funny thing about this level is, again, I played this game when I was relatively young, and I actually got stuck at this part. I was running around this loop forever, and I was just so frustrated I couldn't figure it out. And I ended up talking to the people I borrowed the game from, and they revealed a very, very simple solution to me, which I couldn't believe that I overlooked it. There's a big X right here, and you're just supposed to hit it with an enemy. Now, how many of us would have seen that right away? Well, I didn't. I was frustrated for a couple days until I asked my friends how to figure that out. There's another hidden egg. Now, we've reached the end of level 2. And we're going to get this little cutscene.
Jerk.
Right up at that, Daddy.
Gargalot. Embarcados mientras watch. Teleculario, vas porque ahora no watch. Key joke, they good.
Red?
Oh,
Pia, what do you do? Normal?
hot. Boa. Levy blood clear. Jack with Blazeld.
Red? Wahoo!
And here's our first boss. And Joka there gives you actually a hint on how to beat him. If you couldn't tell by the big flashing, his back flashing like that, that's his weak point. He's actually very easy. But I am actually going to... See, you can actually hit him that quick. I am actually going to let him do some of his attacks just to show it to you guys. He'll jump over you and try to land on you. And then you can hit him. That's the idea, is for him to jump over you and... you know, you'd hit him when he turns around. But he will do that kind of laser thing. And he's got one more attack. Let's see if I can get him to do it. This, yeah. So kick the ground. And you just have to avoid the wave. It's funny how the very little cartoonish sound it makes when he does that. And that's it.
Kuro, wanyu mani wariu. Wawafu. Yamakaruku manu. Wafuru. Manu wafuru. Manu wafuru. Wafu mamura gadi. Wamu garubamiu. Rupurumu reko wafu. Kuro. Waruti foro mani ababa. Wahuru wafu.
All right, so that was the second level. You actually want to let this part play. Because every time you beat a level, and for every different guy you rescue, that song actually gets longer to where you actually have a full song at the end. It's really cool, kind of a little nice touch they put. So that was level 2 and the first boss of Klonoa for the PlayStation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time.